We're on the Audi stand at the 2014 Geneva Motor Show, and probably the biggest news here is the brand new TT. It's, well, it's a little bit disappointing if I'm honest. The face is obviously sort of fresher, it's got a bigger grille, it looks slightly different in the standard TT, which is behind you with the silver colour scheme. And this, the TTS, which is actually going to be available from launch for the first time. 230 horsepower in the standard car and up to 310 horsepower, which is about 40 horsepower up on the current TTS. I'd say it's more derivative rather than innovative, but yeah, it's just sort of for such a bold car. Let's go and have a look inside. Apparently it's better in there. Everyone seems absolutely fascinated by the interior of the TT. We've just had to queue for quite a while to actually get in here. I love, first of all, these are obviously iconic, these air vents, but they've given us sort of a fresh update with these little sort of buttons in the middle, and they look really, really cool. The thing that everyone's really excited about, though, is the fact that in here, all of that has been replaced by one big TFT screen. So you can mix up the dials, make them different sizes if you want. You can basically have a massive map from the navigation in there if you want. And it does look really, really cool. So the TT is probably cooler on the inside than it is on the out, but there is another TT over there that is really quite interesting. So we're going to have a look at that. This is the TT Sport concept. Now, it shows a real sort of the direction that Audi wants to take the TT this time around. They're pitching it as a real sort of an aluminium all sports car, not just a sort of, you know, it's not going to be the soft car perhaps that we've seen before. And this sort of shows potentially what it could become. The engine is still a 2-litre TFSI engine, but it's putting out, as you can tell by this, 420 horsepower and 332 pounds-foot of torque. That's an extraordinary amount from the 2-litre engine. They're saying this wouldn't go into the TTRS, they like the 5-cylinder stay in that. But they're hopefully still going to put this into production. It weighs 1344 kilos and they've done quite a lot of weight-saving stuff inside, as you can see. And yeah, it's really, really exciting. This could be a whole new dawn for the TT. Perhaps it's the time we're really going to take it very seriously as a driver's car. Anyway, on something perhaps a little softer, just over there. Whilst the TT is obviously the main news on the Audi stand, there are a few other things that we thought we'd have a look at as well. Starting with this, which is the S3 Cabriolet. It's pretty much the same as the one that's got the hard roof. So it's got the same 2-litre TFSI engine, which seems to be ubiquitous within the small Audi range. 296 brake horsepower and about 280 pounds-foot of torque. It looks, well, I think it looks really, really great. You've got the sort of S styling Q, so you've got the quad tailpipes at the back, and you split into two pairs of two. And well, we should be driving it fairly soon. It'll be a lovely thing to cruise around in, I'm absolutely certain. Anyway, there's a more petite thing which we should be driving at pretty much the same time we drive this, and that's over there. Ever since the very limited production run of the A1 Quattro, we've hoped that there would be an S1, and this is it. 228 brake horsepower, it will come with a manual gearbox if you so wish, and it'll do 0 to 62 miles an hour in 5.8 seconds. It looks really rather cool. It's obviously got Quattro as well. We should be driving it very soon, so what's not to like? Anyway, next up is the coolest colour of the entire motor show, and it's just over there. This is the iconic Audi RS2, and it's in the lovely shade of Nogaro blue. Audi obviously decided to celebrate this by painting an RS4, also in Nogaro blue, and it's over there. And this is it. There's not really a lot else to tell you apart from, well, it's blue, and it has nice black trim because there are no mechanical changes, but it does look very, very cool. Any other historic colours you'd like to see brought back by any other manufacturers? Let us know in the comments box below. That was the Audi stand at the Geneva Motor Show.